What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if you are new. Oh my gosh, y'all, it is time to start up a brand new scenario, and I'm freaking excited. I'm really excited for this one. It is called New in Town. Before I dive into the dirty little details, I do want to just let y'all know we recently finished the parenting predicament scenario, which was really fun, kind of random, and also completely vanilla. We're going to be doing things a little bit differently this time around. In fact, I've actually gone ahead and already prepped the save for Farah Nouvelle's arrival, and we are going to be using custom content and mods just to really make this scenario a super unique experience. So let me just dive into the description of the scenario to get you a little more familiar with what it is that we're going to be doing. Moving to a new place can be scary, especially if you don't know anyone there, but it also can be a great adventure. Help Farah explore her new home, make some friends, and throw a moving in party that will be the talk of the town. So just like the parenting predicament scenario, we're going to be kicking off this scenario with a pre-made sim. However, I did decide to give Miss Farah a little makeover to make her feel like she was truly mine. If you guys want to, check that out, I'll make sure to link it in the description. But some story endings are love at first sight, talk of the town, instant friends, great first impression, and welcome newcomer. Welcome to Farah's brand new apartment. Before I give you guys the grand tour, brace yourselves. It's definitely a little rough around the edges. In fact, when Farah was searching for an apartment to rent here in Myshuno, she quickly realized the penthouse of her dreams was severely out of reach, and she had to lower her standards by quite a lot. In fact, she had to lower them down to the landlord special. And by landlord special, I mean we're going to be dealing with the occasional blown fuse, probably one too many clogged toilets or leaky pipes. And then also we have a roommate. His name's Ratatouille, and he doesn't pay any rent. So I hope that Farah isn't afraid of rodents, because she's already got herself a pet. I'm so excited. I want you guys to think of this video as more of an introduction. It's not going to be super long. We're probably going to play around, get acquainted, get settled into Myshuno. I am 8 months pregnant, and it is towards the end of the night, and your girl is just winded. I'm so tired. So if I sound like somebody just socked me in the stomach and I'm out of breath, or I've walked up 50 flights of stairs, it's because that's exactly what it feels like right now. So where should we start? Should I tell you about Farah and why we're even here in the first place, and then give you guys the grand tour? Not like there's much to show. I think that's what we're gonna do. With the new in town scenario, Miss Farah Nouvelle here is a freelance artist, and she's just now getting her footing. Basically, once you start up the scenario, you'll get a little welcome home package, and in your inventory, you'll be provided with a free roam, a portable computing device, and a digitalistic sketch pad, which is obviously going to come in handy for the career. Obviously, there are a couple objectives, so you're going to want to introduce yourself to somebody 5 times. I'm assuming this is going to be 5 different Sims, otherwise that could come off a little creepy. And then a couple optional objectives are actually related to your home. So for instance, you could buy a microphone or an instrument. I decided to go with a keyboard because it's not something that I actually use often. In fact, I don't think I've ever had a Sim play with a keyboard, to be honest. So that will be fun. And then buy some decor, which clearly Farah had to do to really make this place feel like home. Initially starting out, I do believe that Farah's aspiration was to be a friend of the world. I decided to go ahead and switch it up a little bit and use a custom content one that is called Living Life. It says maybe you don't want to just find love or just make money. You want to see what life has to truly offer, experience everything, and have fun doing it. Upon completing all 4 levels of the Living Life aspiration, your sim will receive the reward trait Long Lived. Also, the objectives for this aspiration strangely coincide with the objectives of being a new sim in town. So when I realized that, I was like, oh no, I definitely have to use this custom aspiration. And in case you guys are interested in snagging that, I will have a link to my website where I have linked this aspiration in case you guys want to try it out. So here we are in the apartment. This is clearly our little kitchen. It is so freaking tiny, you guys, but thankfully Farah really doesn't cook very often, so she doesn't need like a lot of counter space, although we do have, you know, an adequate amount so that if we did want to make a meal or something, we can totally do that. The cabinets are a little wonky. They don't match, but again, like honestly, who cares? Over here we have a couple of her paintings. So in addition to being a digital artist, she actually likes to create classic paintings on canvas every now and again, and so she has a couple of her pieces over here. And then by the door, obviously San Myshuno does rain a lot, so we've got ourselves some umbrellas. We have a little spot over here for our mail and keys, and then moving into our living room. Yes, this technically could be a hallway, but it is a living room. We have a gorgeous fireplace, which is great. We have our rock salt lamp, I guess. I think it's just called a salt lamp. And then we have a little TV up here, a beautiful wicker couch, which I absolutely adore, this gorgeous tapestry, and then of course Farah's keyboard along with a empty potter plant. So, well, I guess it's just a pot. There's no plant in it yet, but I'm thinking maybe we'll put something in here like a herb or something, or maybe a flower. I don't know. It might be fun to bring like the outside indoors. And then we have like a couple miscellaneous boxes and stuff that we haven't quite gotten to. They're full of magazines and what have you. And then moving into the bedroom, this is Farah's favorite space. We have like a little makeshift closet. We have our easel, our hamper. Of course, we have to light the occasional incense to really hone in on our zen. And then over here is Farah's little workspace. So we have like a Lindsay speaker. She really loves to listen to music. Right now she actually has a want to listen to some pop music. And then we have like this little, I guess it's like a portable tablet thing, so we might not necessarily need any of these items. We might need the sketch pad, but we might not need the portable computers, but I'm gonna keep it just for now, you know, like in case something gets messed up. But yeah, that's pretty much the tour of the bedroom. And then this is her bathroom. It's a bathroom. There is some water damage in here. It smells like mold, but it's fine, it'll work. In terms of like mods and stuff, I am using the plum fruit mod, which does seem to clash a little bit with the interface of the actual phone for the Sims 4. So I don't know how long we're going to keep this in, but I definitely wanted to make use of the Simstagram app because she is single. She's new to San Myshuno. I thought it would be fun for her to create like a little profile and maybe meet Sims this way. I haven't really thought it through. One thing that we absolutely have to do is we have to actually set up our internet because our Sims link isn't connected yet. So we'll have to call customer service. So I don't know if y'all saw that, but Anaya just called, and basically what that is a little prompt to just kind of welcome you to the neighborhood. I'll insert a little screen grab here because I've already seen it a few times, and it sucks because that would have been another Sim that we could have met. But anyway, let me also address who this is. So Clive Noel is actually our landlord, and you know, we've talked to him a couple times. He's a really chill, down-to-earth dude. He's always checking in on Farah, making sure, you know, the apartment's up to her standards, at least to the best of the ability it could be. And I don't know, I would like to see them definitely like further their like, you know, friendship and like become good friends, because he really is like that father figure that unfortunately Farah just doesn't have. But in terms of getting things kind of organized and setting up the apartment, we absolutely should call the, I might actually have to do this through the regular phone automated hire repair service. I don't know how to do this through here specifically, but I'm pretty sure that if we go into our home services, we should be able to call the Sims Link customer service. Okay, cool. I was a little scared that I botched that, but like I said, if we continue to have issues with this plum fruit thing, I'll just take it out. But for now, it'll work. So yeah, we need to schedule an installation, and hopefully we can get them in soon, because like I said, we have a couple things that we need to do. We definitely want to go like enjoy today while we don't have to work. Setting up our internet is super important because that's actually how we get gigs. So we can do 10 to 12. I'm hoping that's today, though. I'm hoping that's today. Your appointment has been added to your calendar. Please be sure at least 18 or older is at the residence to assist the technician. Thank you for choosing SimsLink. Hi, Farrah. It's your job agency calling. Just a friendly reminder that there are plenty of gigs available to work on if you're interested in earning some money. No pressure. I love how our agency said there was no pressure, but then instantaneously gives us a long list of different gigs that most of them we can't even freaking qualify for, but let's just take a look anyway. So we can qualify for the perfect app icon for Sims Forever. And then if we scroll down, there is the poetry slam jam session sketching for 125 simoleons. So slim pickings. The most expensive thing on this list is for this icon for Sims Forever. So I think we'll go ahead and snag that one. This actually makes me curious to see what exactly our skills are. So starting right off the bat, we have a level 2 in cooking, a level 3 in painting, and apparently a level 1 in video gaming. So Farrah likes to play some video games every now and again. With our SimsLink service, we can actually manage add-ons. I don't know if this is new since the last time I played this, but we can add a TV service, music service, and movie channels. I don't know if I can add every single one. Okay, I can. Super duper easy. I'm definitely going to add those in because, well, entertainment is the essence here, and I definitely want to make use of our service. So we'll make sure to snag those, and hopefully the installation, I guess, specialist. No, there's nothing else you can help me with. We'll be here rather shortly. So something else just to know in the future, not now, obviously we just moved in and our landlord would love this. We would love to maybe have a cat or something. I could definitely see us having a little furry feline friend. That would be amazing. But there is like I think $400 deposit. I'm not exactly sure what Clive said when, you know, Farrah was asking about the possibility of having a pet in the future, but we can't afford all that. But so maybe that could be a thing. Also, I did tweak our calendar as well. So I added in a bunch of fun little holidays. I'll go ahead and show you guys. You've seen them before, but I'll show you just one more time what I did. So tomorrow is actually going green. So we can garden, write a book, get flowers, kind of just break out of our shell, break out of the daily norm and try some new things. And then because it is summer, we have like a bunch of like summer holidays, like Will Wright Day. Then we have Pride over the weekend, which will be fun. And then there's summer break for the kids, which obviously doesn't apply to us, but there's also like Father's Day and the World Plum Bob. So a bunch of fun, just amazing, cool things to do. There's also like Health Day, which is awesome. And I think this one in particular will be definitely one of Farrah's favorites because she really loves to exercise and, you know, do things like yoga and whatnot. And I don't know why she's thinking about a baby right now. Like, girl, are you pregnant? Like, that could not happen right off the bat, right? Like, I don't know how she would be. I don't know anything about her previous life, so that's really just none of my business. I don't know what to do right now. I kind of feel like I'm just waiting on this technician to be here. Our technician finally showed up, so Farrah's just about to let her in. And also, in the meantime, she discovered that she actually likes video gaming, so maybe that could be like a little pastime of hers. Since your home does not currently have a router, please select a surface for me to place one for free, and I'll begin the installation. Thank you. The only issue is I don't really think there's very many places for her to put the router. She might be able to actually install on top of the fireplace, but doesn't that seem a little dangerous? Just a little bit, right? A little dangerous. Maybe she could put it next to the computer, or actually I think she could probably put it right here on top of the dresser. That actually might work. So Farrah's like, I think there's a space in the bedroom that you could put it. Just let me know if that works for you. Here it is, over here, right here on top of the dresser. And I don't know if it's the apartment's small or that's not gonna work. I don't think that's gonna fit. Do you have another place in mind? She's like, how about on top of the fireplace? You know, this might actually work. That way it's central in your apartment and all of your devices can get access to the Wi-Fi. Farrah literally doesn't care. She just wants her internet back, so she's watching her do it, and we're gonna have her sit on the couch while she patiently waits for her internet to be connected. Looks like I'm done here. If you need anything else, please call the Sims Link customer service. Here's her statement. I love that there's an account ID. I think that is so cute. It says your statement for the current week is listed below. Please pay on time to prevent late fees. $100 for internet service, $75 for TV, $30 for music, $12 for movies. Oh my gosh, $212 in total, and it's due in about T-minus 7 days. That is super duper freaking expensive. As much as I would love for Farrah to go out and explore, we really need to get our butts in gear and earn some simoleons. So we need to grab the Wi-Fi password. All right, let's grab that really quick so we can get this started. As if these last few days haven't been stressful enough on Farrah, now we have to deal with a rude client. Some people just don't know how to communicate. Spirits are not high for this one. Farrah is feeling a little cooped up as well, you know, just packing or unpacking rather and getting the apartment situated. It's definitely taken a toll. She hasn't seen the outside in like 3 freaking days. Clive did invite her to go to, I think it's like Honey Planet Pop or see, Farrah doesn't even know what the heck it is, but she doesn't really want to do that actually. She just wants to go and see what her city has to offer and explore a little bit on her own terms. If we ever do get in a desperate situation to go out with our 50-year-old landlord to a karaoke bar, we'll definitely take him up on the offer. But something that caught Farrah's eye was the Salt House Cafe. This is going to be a perfect place for her to get some work done, to relax, and hopefully distress a little bit. Obviously, y'all saw that she changed her outfit because she was wearing the same sweatshirt for like 3 days. Her breath was kicking, so she had to take a little brush to that too. But hopefully Farrah can settle in because she is feeling a little restless right now. So here we are. I wasn't sure what to expect, but it looks like this is kind of a mixture of what appears to be like an internet cafe, lots of computers, that's great, but also a like actual cafe where we could potentially grab ourselves a drink, and that's exactly what Farrah is doing. She is wasting no time. I think she's gonna grab herself a little you know, caffeinated beverage. This place is so freaking cute. I love it. Farrah is waiting very patiently in line, and this lady's like, oh, I'm sorry, you can go ahead and order. She's like, actually, I really don't know what I want. We're gonna grab it to go, and I think we're gonna do maybe just like a regular mocha, or actually, you know what? Let's take the barista's recommendation. What do you suggest, Miss Eva, or Ava? I don't know how to say her name. We're also going to introduce ourselves to her because I feel like that's what we're supposed to do. So I'll do that as well. She's really quick making these drinks, so hopefully we won't have to wait too long. And I'm pretty sure I left everything in Farrah's inventory. So yeah, we have her computer, her digitalistic sketch pad, so we really won't need much more. Oh, welcome to the town. Have you visited the park yet? It's so pretty this time of year. And then also we have a bunch of new interactions to perform, so we need to socialize with somebody up to 10 times. I'm assuming just in general, like it could be the same person, different people, whatever. And then also get to know somebody, but there isn't really anyone to get to know yet, like nobody that is catching Farrah's eye. So we're waiting for our coffee. Definitely getting a little busy. And oh, here, I made a little something just for you. What did you make? Oh my gosh, a cortado? What is this? I don't think I've ever actually tried this drink before. I'm actually really happy we went with the barista's suggestion. And the best part about this cafe is that the Wi-Fi is completely free. At least that's what Eva says. I love how Farrah and her are already off to a great start. She absolutely is enjoying this coffee, but I do need her to go down to the bathroom really quick. I did have her laptop already set up for her, but unfortunately, that's actually not what we need to be using right now. We need to go through Pro Paint, and then we're gonna sketch up an icon. And we actually have to use 50 simoleons of our own money. Hopefully the client likes what we come up with. I'm a little nervous because that's actually a lot of simoleons. Just as Farrah was working on her icon, she noticed out of the corner of her eye a very familiar face. This is Clive Newell, her landlord, and he's like, hey Farrah, how are you? Looks like you found the cafe. And she's like, oh my gosh, Clive, hey. I've been meaning to call you about that leaky faucet. Anyway, she was She's actually coming upstairs to grab herself a little snack. She's gonna grab another coffee. And actually, if anything, she should probably grab some food too. I was gonna have her make something at home, but I'll be honest with you, like, this girl, she just, you know, she can whip up some Chef Boyardee, but that's about it. And I love him. He's such a nice guy. Also, he helped a lot with, you know, us socializing, you know, and all that jazz. The scenario that we're supposed to be working on. Hopefully our order will be up here shortly, but I wanted to show you guys the icons that Farrah created. Did I mention she's a little rusty? We definitely have quite the ways to go when it comes to working on our painting skill. So we've created some sort of like dilapidated llama or camel, who knows. Clearly this is watermelon, I think, maybe, and then a llama. So I hope the client likes these. There's a slight chance they probably won't because they're already feeling super duper grumpy, but Farrah really wants to go for a jog. Oh, that's awesome. So we're eating our scone in the waiting room of the bathroom. It's a little weird, but I think after this we should probably head back home. There really isn't. Ooh, hold on, just kidding. Hello, Rohan. I kind of want to introduce myself to this sim too. Maybe like we bumped into them or something. It's just kind of weird walking up to like randos and being like, hi, I'm actually, you want to know what's really weird? That you're at a coffee shop and you passed out because clearly the caffeine is not kicking. Somehow we've acquired the juice fizzing skill, maybe by sharing our interests with one another. Whatever it is, I'm totally down for it. We're gonna enthuse about our interests. We're also gonna discuss some color theories because we are so close to finishing this particular task. And I think I could also, I don't know if I actually did this with Rohan or not, but I want to get to know them too as well. But oh my god, he's an art lover just like me. That's incredible. We have completed the socialize with somebody and we're pretty close to actually reaching the other goals as well. So I'm gonna have Farrah call it a night. Thank you so much, Rohan, for your company. That was awesome. Clive, I think, is actually leaving too. I don't want to forget anything. We've cleaned up our workspace and oh my gosh, it's 11:45. So once we get back to the apartment, I think what I'm gonna have Farrah do is she's gonna submit the icons to the client, and fingers crossed we get an approval. It's almost midnight and I'm kind of thinking we should probably push the approvals till tomorrow. That'd be kind of late to submit them, but I'm really feeling motivated right now to just get this done. So we're gonna change into our pajamas, and I wish we were coming home to a little furry friend. I mean, it's starting to feel kind of empty here, I'll be honest, but let's go and see what the client says. I think we can submit the approvals through a little like, wait, no, actually just joking, we can't. Do we have to do this manually through, yep. Okay, we have to manually send each one in for approval. I'm hoping the client was just having a bad day, but unfortunately, this work doesn't meet our quality standards. It needs to be edited before you attempt to submit it again. We did get 1 approval and 2 denials, so I'm gonna have to like re-edit these, I guess, but I'm gonna do that tomorrow. Farrah usually never wakes up this early, but she's really hungry and she's grabbing herself a little like mid-morning snack. She decided to go for an acai bowl. I think I'm saying that right. I might be saying that wrong actually, but we need to turn on all the lights because even though she isn't exactly feeling fully refreshed on her energy bar, I think getting an early start would definitely be very helpful for her. So she's just gonna go clean that up a little bit. I noticed that she's been having a craving to like work out and stuff. So today is going green, and some of Farrah's favorite traditions are gardening and reading, or actually I'm just kidding, writing a book. So we'll make sure that we have her do at least those 2 traditions, and we can plant. Thankfully we can actually plant here in this little potter, but I need to purchase some seeds first. So let me just see what would make sense for us. Obviously we can't do that because that would be breaking our rental agreement, but I'm thinking of maybe growing vegetables. I think that would be actually a lot of fun. At least 1 vegetable. I don't know what the heck Farrah is doing. She's multitasking. She's watching a movie. She was on Simstagram, and we have spinach. Ooh, now that's good. Spinach or green peas? Which one should we You know what? I think we're gonna plant some spinach. Spinach is absolutely freaking delicious. So I'm gonna make sure Fairy is able to do that. So at least we can check off one of the traditions, right? Should that be enough? It might actually not be. The greenest of thumbs. Oh, Fairy is flourishing as much as her crop of germinating plant friends. Is this budding emotion a sign that she likes gardening? I actually think it is. Do we need to water these two? Okay, we'll water them. I love the little green, or like the little tree icon next to that. That is so freaking cute. And then like writing a book obviously will be next on our list, but I wanted her to redesign those damn rejected icons. Oh my gosh, what a freaking nightmare this client was. Like, I'm not even kidding. We already kind of got the gist that they were going to be a little particular, but this was freaking ridiculous. Look at how many icons Farah had to draw up before we got approved. Yeah, we have a total of 4. So something that I noticed that was a lot more effective is that if I just started a brand new icon from scratch versus editing rejected content, because for some reason editing it just took so much more longer, and I decided to place the rejected icons on Plopsy. I am thinking of taking this one down, this little clown one down, and just putting it in our apartment. It's a little weird, but Fair is a little quirky too. I think it would just fit, so we'll see. I'll leave them up for now and just to see if we get any offers, but if we don't by the expiration time, I'm totally going to keep that one at least. So Fair is feeling a little famished. She's gonna grab some potato chips. As you guys know, she's kind of like she's a little bit of a fitness junkie, but today, well, not even just today, okay, let's just be real, the whole week it has gone out the window because she's been feeling so stressed. I'm actually surprised she's not breaking out. But as we were submitting the icons, we did get approved. Okay, so I guess that's a plus. And it says, ooh, the studio's art director is head over heels in love with the game icons that Fair created. They're so cute. Not only have they paid her an additional bonus for top-notch work, but they decided to confer her with the honorary sim guru status. Like, whoop whoop, and we earned an entrepreneurial skill, which is actually kind of freaking cool. So we did get paid, but it wasn't really like a lot in my opinion. I definitely think we need to do more gigs and things to really start earning a stable income. Speaking of income, we actually have some mail that we need to go grab. But before it gets too late, I wanted Fair to go check out the Sky Fitness because rumor has it they've remodeled the gym and also got some brand new equipment in. What is this? The advertisement for SimsLink? Okay, thankfully it isn't bills. All right, so here we are. Before I give you guys a quick little tour of this lot, we just completed another tradition. I didn't even think about this, but going on a vacation or traveling actually satiates one of the Going Green tradition, so that's pretty cool. So let me just show you this lot. Now this obviously wasn't created by me, but it's definitely one of my favorites. If you search up Sky Fitness on the gallery and then filter it out by most popular, it's going to be the first one there, but of course I'll give you guys the details in the description. But at the very top we have the swimming pool, and then we have a nice little selection of massage tables too. Then down a layer we have like the main gym. I've also gone ahead and put in some like custom content workout equipment. So we have like these little, I forgot what these are called, the little like bicycles. And then over here you could actually purchase some activity sets or something. I did a review on this stuff. At least I think I did. I'm pretty sure I did a review on these. And I'll link that in the description too. But we can purchase some everyday clutter, an exercise mattress. I could have sworn I was able to purchase like a little bottle too. I definitely want to grab those, and you can basically have like protein shakes on the go. And then I think that's the only other thing that I did. And then if we drop down another layer, we have like the locker rooms, a couple places to hang out and sit. I do believe there's like a sauna over here. So this gym is very well equipped. And at the very, very, very bottom, like down in the basement, we have a full blown basketball court. This place is so freaking cool. I'm literally in love. But someone that kind of caught my eye was I'm pretty sure he's the gym trainer. His name is Siok. I could be saying that wrong. I'll definitely have to educate myself a little bit here. But yeah, he's really, really cute. So I'm going to go and give him a friendly introduction. I got to filter back and forth between like the scenario goals and the going green holiday. But yeah, we just need to introduce ourselves to at least 3 more Sims. And I want to introduce my Sims to who I find worthy. It says, welcome to town. Have you visited the park yet? No, I haven't. It's actually really cloudy. So haven't had time, but I definitely will. And I think we got a bad sentiment towards him for whatever reason. Oh wow. His first sentiment about Farah is that she's annoying, all because we came up to him and introduced ourselves. Okay, well, I'm gonna ignore him because he's actually quite freaking rude, and I'm gonna come over to one of these treadmills and we're gonna do a little 30-minute power workout, even though what Farah really wants to do, she wants to jog, but at least she can get some fitness in. Wanna lift, run, punch? Awesome. My gym is the perfect place to get a wicked workout and meet other gym rats. Nothing like an exercise buddy to keep you on top of your game. Sounds great. So much is happening right now. I needed to take a second to pause to fill you in. So while Farah was on the treadmill, Siak comes up to her and was like, my gym this, my gym that, blah, 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 whatever. I've never seen that before. And then a new gym trainer came in for the evening shift, and his name is Akeem Cartwright. If you know, you know about this man because he was in the 9 Days of Casmus, and I don't know, he's a little bit of a troublemaker, but the way that he's staring at Farah right now, like, I can't help but get the feels like that isn't just a regular stare, you guys. That is like in an intense stare, you know what I'm saying? And then we just got a notification from Akeem that says, have you tried the new energy drink Moodlet Solver? It makes me so pumped I could lift all night. Of course, where his mind went there though, I'm not gonna lie. And then we got a new set of different goals and objectives. One is to visit the gym, which is so coincidental. I did not plan that. I had no idea that that was what was next in the scenario, but we have a bunch of optional interactions and objectives. So we can tell jokes, we can drink that Moodlet Solver, we can change into our athletic outfit and take a shower. I hope we introduced ourselves to Akeem, and we did. Okay, so we have some sentiments to read. I'm feeling a little nervous here, and oh my gosh. Okay, so our first sentiment about Akeem is that he's a reasonable man, which I like. Okay, he is very well balanced, I guess, according to Farah, and Akeem thinks that Farah is very sophisticated. This sim seems to be a good person of taste and knowledge. Ooh, y'all, like, I'm kind of like, okay. You want me to try that Moodlet Solver? Absolutely. I will try that Moodlet Solver. I think it's Farah that stinks when somebody smells, okay, like dirty sushi. But hopefully that wasn't, wait, did he just end up not liking me? Who ended up not liking me for some reason? I don't know. I think Kevin probably smelled bad, and then we were all saying something, and then he heard, I don't know. There's a lot happening here, but yeah, no, Akeem is yeah, he's yeah, he's, I don't even know what to say. He is cute. Do we have a crush on the gym trainer? I mean, we really could. So now we got to work out for 1 hour. I don't know if I saw that or I didn't, but I'm gonna just go over here because Farah is feeling a little like, you know, she's feeling a little energized and giddy and nervous and doesn't want to make it obvious towards Akeem that I think she has a crush on him, honestly. And the vibes are strong. So we're gonna come over to the furthest treadmill, and we're gonna, you know, go ahead and kind of, you know, pump it up a little bit, at least for an hour. That's my goal. I just realized there's a bunch of yoga mats out here, which is perfect because that's actually what Farah is mostly into, is like those low energy workouts. I mean, I don't know if that's accurate. I don't actually know if yoga is low energy, but it just seems a little more calming and enjoyable than running on a treadmill like a freaking hamster. So once we reach this goal, I think what I'm gonna have her do is maybe tell some jokes. I'm gonna try to complete as many of these as possible. We just reached level 2 of the fitness skill, which is great. I have not been keeping an eye on the timer, so I have no idea if it's been exactly an hour. I feel like it has, though. We are pushing the limit, so I'm kind of afraid. Oh, Akeem just came over and decided to talk to us. He's like, good form, Farah. You're doing amazing, but don't burn yourself out. You definitely want to throw in some strength workouts too, because cardio, you're just gonna lose all. Ooh, that looked like it hurt, and it absolutely freaking did. But she jumped right back on that treadmill because she would be damned to embarrass herself like that. But he is such a good hype man. Wait, hold on, Rowan's calling. It's good to hear your voice, Farah. I wanted to ask you if I should get to know Jenna. Oh, as a friend. I didn't even finish reading it. Yeah, you know what? Building friendships is a must. I'm definitely working on that myself. But anyways, let's see what else we can do here. We can tell some jokes. Oh my gosh, that is such a perfect suggestion, because literally how awkward was it that we just ate shit in front of this man? So we are going to tell him a little funny story real quick if we can, because for some reason chatting with him just doesn't seem to be working. I don't know if he's about to leave or there's some sort of awkwardness here that we can't seem to break, but I am going to try one more time to tell this man a funny story. How she's talking about underpants. Clive just said, you're an outcast. Oh, okay. So it looks like he's trying to extend us an offer to join the criminal career at a rank 5. As much as I would love to, Clive, I'm gonna have to decline your offer. I might be wrong, but I don't think these objectives work towards NPCs for some reason, because I literally just told like freaking 500 jokes to Akeem and none of them ended up sticking. But I am having Farah take a little shower here. She's taking actually a steamy shower, because let me just tell you, like, I'm not gonna even lie, like, I have said it once, I will say it again, her and Akeem could totally be a thing. But in case you guys don't know his back history, he's not a very committed sim. I don't really know what happened to the guy for him to be that way, but I know right now, like, he would be the type of dude to break her heart. He's just not ready for a relationship. And even though I'm probably thinking way too far into the future right now, I am thinking of protecting my girl's heart. So I feel like we should probably go home. It is really late. It's 8:30 p.m. I was hoping we would be home in time to watch our favorite show on Simflix, but I don't know. It's not really looking likely. Farah just came off the elevator feeling all sorts of flustered, and we know why. I don't need to keep going on about this, but I did come across Lee. Lee was created by you guys. I forgot exactly who created her, but I'll make sure to give credit in the description. And I thought she was just so perfect as Farah's next door neighbor. So Farah's introducing herself just because she feels really happy and jovial and super outgoing right now. I do think, though, I might actually wrap up this episode here or pretty soon, just for the simple fact that I wanted it to be more of like a little taste of what you guys can expect for this series, but it definitely turned out to be a lot more than that, and I'm so freaking excited to see what's next. So Akira is calling me and he says, hey Farah, I hear you've met a lot of people already. A great way to turn these acquaintances into friends is improving your social skills. Work on your charisma, comedy, and mischief skill, and you'll be the most popular sim in town before you know it. There's also a brand new set of objectives called Make Friends. So we need to invite a sim over to our home. I don't think we've done that, even though it says we have. Maybe introducing ourselves to Lee counted. I'm not sure. We need to visit a neighbor's residence, have 3 friends, and then there's some optional tasks like reach level 2 of the charisma skill, level 2 of comedy and mischief. And then the last one is to buy the observant reward treat, which I actually have never purchased before, so I don't know what that does. And in addition, remember, I do want to also, in conjunction, start knocking off some of these aspiration goals as well. I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this part here. Again, it was meant to be more of like a little teaser of what is to come, and I'm so freaking excited to film the next episode. Like, I'm seriously so excited and stoked for this series. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I hope y'all enjoyed the very first episode of the New in Town scenario, and if you did, you know what to do, boo. Don't forget to go ahead and comment, rate, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below where the sun doesn't shine, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys. She goes her own way, like I don't give a damn, girl. And my God, she owns it. So many heartbreaks, goes back to 2014, and I think that she knows it. And if you've seen her, I know